do. See if Steven answers his party
Standby
invite.
mode initiated.
Lily, you gotta see this place. Even goddamn Ranger Jersey would have treaded with caution here.
Yeah, Jersey died, so you gotta be better than him. Make sure you got the gear and the skills you need before going in.
Interesting color palette. Wall. Interesting. Going to reload my computer so I can see my stream. I think my audio's been good relatively in the last few streams. I bumped up its pickup range. Like, I was trying to get it to where it wouldn't pick up any outside sound, but apparently it gets so OP with that it cuts out me if I'm either just talking quieter or of a calmer tone. So a lot of times it would only really pick up when I got really excited or used my full tone of voice. And I got a message from Steven. What does it say? Oh, he's about to go to bed. Oh. I kept seeing him pop online. Couldn't figure out what he was doing, and Josiah didn't get on today, so I didn't know. Yeah. Alright, and go to bed, Steven. Sorry, my voice is getting a little raspy. I think it's because I'm not drinking enough. Let me remedy that. But no, I was like, you know what? I finished Borderlands. I finished Monster Hunter this morning. Didn't stream it. Didn't think I was gonna actually like beat Teostra and Lunastra. I know there's like tempered monsters which are optional, and like there is one event that I never finished, which was the Final Fantasy. I fought the behemoth. I just couldn't kill him because you need multiple people, and I'll have to wait till Ryan gets online to do that shit. But no, it says Sean's playing Wildlands, but it's shown that's the only thing he's been playing lately, so I kind of don't think he's online. I haven't really sent him an invite, but if he was online, he would have complained. That's kind of how I figured it out. Oh, there it is. But maybe in the future I'll have some more Wildlands footage. I know that like trying to stream Wildlands, I normally do it in like a deal with me or Josiah, which I touched upon in the last stream I did. Gotta stagger these guys or get them when they're not facing me. No, I fell off of this because, where was I at? Oh, about the Wildlands footage. Yeah, I had tried, I think, streaming that with a group, but that was, like, forever ago, and by forever ago, I mean back when, like, the bickering had started in our group with Logan and Slade, but before we had, like, just decided to drop him for good. We might have dropped him maybe not even the first time by that point. How do I even aim? Besides the alternate fires, it's pretty much useless. God, these guys are pricks. Fuck off. Else? Oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah, I had done like a 10-minute stream of this a while back too. It was a while back. This was right around when all that drama and shit really started kicking in for me. And then we did like the whole like, am I a furry? debate, debacle bullshit. I thought it was funny. But no, the whole Wildlands thing, it was just like we could never get a full group because the only people who had it were Juicy and me, and then Josiah got it, and then Logan and Slade had it, but like it was just kind of like, playing with them and stuff, it was spotty at that point. We were kind of having our falling out, and yeah, so I never really got around to like group streams of it. And I mean, hell, that game's a little old now. Like, they're fixing to release the new Ghost Recon. That's how old that game is. I think it's gotta be at least 2 or 3 years old. Because it would have at least been the last or the before last summer that I stayed up with my grandmother before moving up to Hayes. So it's gotta at least, yeah, maybe 2 years. Almost 3. That it's been out. Because I used to spend my summers up with my grandmother, which is where I currently reside, and I'm currently house sitting for her until she recovers from all that heart attack shit. But no, never really got a chance to group stream it. It's only been in like pairs of 2. The one time I was gonna group stream it, kind of had like a fight / argument with Logan, Slade, and all them, and it was just like whatever at that point. No one really fucking cared. So that was just a day, like, I think I played like 2 minutes with him and was immediately pissed off and left. But, is this the one that's been trying to get me to go near? I missed one container. It says it's here somewhere. Said no fucking way. But no, so hopefully in the future, maybe me, Josiah, and Sean can play it, but I also know that, you know, the way things are going, and I addressed this in the last stream, that like, hey, Sean and Drew are probably going to be playing Overwatch a lot together, which means there'll probably be more Overwatch streams of me with them. I don't know. They're not going to be constant. It's not going to be like a constant thing with me. I've already addressed my feelings with that game as a whole. That it's just kind of like been out for so long that like I couldn't really get back into it completely. I'm not as adamant about it as I was whenever like the game first released, which I mean is only fair. But I mean, they're already talking about releasing the second game for that, which there's talk that it's only going to be single player, but they've got to save their fucking dying esports. So there's a very high chance it's going to be a multiplayer. Then it's going to make Overwatch 1 irrelevant, and that's either going to piss him off or make him happy. And either he'll be obsessed with that for a while or he won't. But from the looks of how much I've seen him play Wildlands, that's those streams are basically might have something to look forward to. And if I can convince Josiah to hop in, which it seemed like the last time we talked about it, whenever Sean got it and told us it was on sale, but Josiah was down for it as well. So there might be something there. Also, I still need to beat the fucking last Tomb Raider that released.
Good luck out there.
There are more tidings from the unseen lands.
And go the
There
Unborn.
you are. Finally. I am Mangu the Unborn. I have a great boon of unknown origin. Just for you. These shadowy walls, which surround me, extend invisible hands with gifts, all for you. A mystery for you. All that they bestow upon me, it is not mine to enjoy. I am simply the conduit between here.
Stop being a casual and get good. All enemies go down in one hit. Super Phoenix.
When the fire
Super
wanes,
Overdrive.
it has already been started again. Never ending is light, and never ending is dark. In this eternity, Mangu stands.
What the hell? Is this like an Easter egg or something? What?
Come back to Mangu. Oh, you already have.
Systems activating.
Interesting. I thought there might have been something there. Man, this desert area is kind of fucking empty. I guess it makes sense with the desert. Oh! Only had to look right about 2 more meters to see the city.
Standby mode initiated.
See the town in that direction. I'm gonna go this direction, see if I can find anything looming out. Basically, I'm just trying to find everything out, and I'm trying to go through this game as fast as possible. And then all the secondary shit. I'm gonna try to do every side quest, but like, and the main missions. But like stuff, like the Monster Bash might probably be avoided for at least a bit.
Come back soon, Walker.
The old fashioned. thing sucks. Craft some med supplies. I need to change my my stream bar, so I'm gonna move it to the right of my screen. Let me check the HUD. Top right would be fine. One sec. Alright. Yeah, you gotta change it to different locations in certain games, just because the aspects of HUDs change for like every game. But yeah, no. I'm gonna try to beat this, maybe tomorrow, just fucking constantly play this, but I also need to fucking mow, and I need to go to the doctor, so. It's probably apparent if you've watched my previous streams, but I'm, dealing with a battle of depression at the moment. It's not as severe as it was, but it's definitely enough to take the pip out of my step and really just fuck with me. So, I'm gonna go talk to my doctor and see what needs to be done. It's a bit unsettling, but like, yeah, I've always I've always had like a thing with depression ever since I was little. It was just, I don't know why, I just have. So I think I've been able mentally to just handle it and deal with it, and I think I've done a pretty good job, but recently, with all these things like my family just being assholes, my grandmother having a heart attack, and stress from work, and then finals week of school, which is finally over, but like for some reason the stress hasn't left. All just fucking around. Yeah, I think I just need a break. And I've been working like 50, 60 hours a week. I think it's just, if one of these things had hit me and there'd been at least a little bit of space, no matter how small in between each, it wouldn't have been so bad, but they all hit me all at once. And I just haven't been out of this super depressive state. And like, I've normally had like video games to turn to and stuff, but recently, like, even that's not helping, and it doesn't help that, like, the friend group I currently have is a little divided at the moment, so we're, like, trying to find a game to play together, but, like, Sean wants Overwatch, which I'm fine to play every now and then, but Sean only wanted Overwatch. Now he's got Ghost Recon, so there's a possibility of that, so I've definitely got to check that out with him, and we've got Crash Bandicoot. That's coming up, really looking forward to it. It's just, as I can't be confined to one thing, he likes to get confined to one thing, and that's the dynamic that, like, it upsets me whenever someone only plays one thing, but also it upsets him whenever he's only playing one thing and no one's playing with it. It's kind of like that, like, never-ending loop, and I get it completely, and I've not been mad about it or anything like that. I get it completely. We've talked about it, and like, I had a stream where I like openly told him, like, hey, this is how I
do things, it's how you do things, and like I just don't want there to be like anything bitter between all this shit. It's like no, there's not. So, and then Josiah hasn't been into or looking forward to anything, and I don't know, he just seemed kind of out of it recently, so it's definitely, we're overdue for a good game that friends could play, friends can play together, but as of right now, that doesn't exist. So we're basically grasping at straws at the moment. So yeah, until we get something that we can all like really just get into, we're basically just grasping at straws. And I wanted to play Sonic Team Racing, nobody wants to play that. Everyone wants to play Crash Team Racing when it comes out. So I mean, at least there's a racing game there. And those always add like good and funny banter, so that's gonna be nice. If I got it, Sean would probably play it with me, but it wouldn't be a long-lasting thing. It'd be like a little bit, and then he probably wouldn't like it because it's team-based. If Josiah would get into it, we'd have 3 people, and then it'd be the perfect team-based thing. But sadly, I've approached him about it. He is adamantly not interested. So that's a no-go. Damn. Got the shotgun back. I need to craft more health. But no, it's just there's just the thing is I think that like all these games that have been released at E3 have given me a little hope, but a lot of them seem single player, which concerns me. And like originally our group had a dynamic where like they would play in a group but I'd be in a party, and like we slowly faded away from that, but I kind of want to go back to that just because of the current state we're at. That's horse shit that it's so high up.
Recharge station pylons. Fuck. Which ones am I supposed to recharge? Or is that... I don't know how to recharge these. I'm running out of fucking ammo. Recharge station pylons. I'm out of fucking everything. Why was it like in... Okay, so I was confused because I know that I'm supposed to... I thought I was supposed to let the bar fill, but my stream bar is over it. So I had no idea what was fucking going on. So I checked my stream, so I look at my PC to my left, and it goes down to nothing, and I'm like, why is it not detonating yet? Apparently you just have to kill a certain amount before it goes off. It's not timed, because I was lasting fucking forever. But that's what my confusion was with the last one that I spent like 10 minutes trying to do. I think... Well, I had done it before the stream. Or some shit like that. Not completely sure. That shit took forever. That was also one of the hardest difficulty ones I could have done.
Systems activating.
There's the city. Is that the old city that was infested from the first game? Which, by the way, still super happy about a lot of the throwbacks they have to the first game. Like how your player character's just like this fucking brooding old man, and you get his armor. That's a nice touch. Also, I'm a little upset that like landing jumps hurts me. Is there another one of these things? Oh, that's convoy. I'm just basically driving past everything in this area to figure out if I have anything.
It's one of them bandit dens again.
Standby mode initiated.
Yay! Also, super excited for the new Doom. I watched a little bit more of that gameplay of that. Although they've already technically leaked gameplay, so it's not a whole lot new. But man, it seemed nice. The whole multiplayer aspect, 2 people as demons that can summon more versus 1 player who's the Doomslayer, that was a cool fucking thing. So that game looks good. The new Wolfenstein, they tease more of that, even though it's like literally coming out here soon. And I hope to God I can get Sean to play that, because I know every time. Maybe just Aya 2. I don't know. Well, technically, if I have it, Sean will have it. Then they can give my code to Josiah. I can't remember if it's a code or if I just send him an invite and they can play the game with me. And I think it's only like 1 person, so I don't know. I gotta figure out how that shit works. But that doesn't come out till July 26th, which is 2 days after my birthday. And I'll probably be working that day, so I won't get to play it till like late. I don't know. I know I'll be off the 24th and the 25th, because they said I want my birthday and the next day off. I also like how they keep adding things to this game. They were adding skins, but now when I open up my fucking pause menu, looks like they added a mission cunt. Wow. Just wanting to swear, aren't I? Hunt down Rukus the Crusher. Incineration. Dink. Ah, fuck, I can't see in the dark. Dynamic lighting, damn it! I hit your stupid fucking robot. Ergo, it should die. Come on. Over there. I see him. Dun, 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 dun. Bam! Ba-dum. Yay! Whee! Steal all their shit. Steal all their shit. All their money, all their stuff. Did the bar go two different ways? Can't see in the dark. Maybe I should turn my... Oops, sorry, I dragged my... 1 sec. God damn it. The only light I have in this room, because whenever the tornado happened, there was a power surge and it blew out 2 of the light bulbs in my house. So one of the light bulbs was my room's light and the other was the hallway one. And yes, I know that was a few weeks ago, but I only have 2 days off, and normally the first day off I'm so exhausted that I'm like sickly, and I rest most of the day or play games, and the second day I clean, take care of, and fix shit for the house. So like even on my time off, I don't really have time off, and like I lose sleep playing video games. It does affect my shit, which is not good for the body, and the stress I've been going through lately is definitely not good for the body, which is why I got an upper respiratory infection. So yeah, it's really just hit me hard, and normally I can turn to my friends or family that ain't shit, which keep in mind is very few, or something like that, to just kind of keep going and just kind of recover, but it's not doing it for me this time. And that's the first time that's ever happened, so I'm definitely worse for wear, and my constant struggle with depression, which I've never been suicidal, but not for the right reasons, for the wrong reasons. My viewpoint in myself is that what's the point of me killing myself? It's not worth the effort, and that's not a healthy outlook. Basically, my friends have all suffered from depression. In fact, I have a few friends that are themselves considered suicidal. Sean's probably more along the lines of bipolar, but very depressed. And I guarantee you he can probably get that way a few times. I've seen some stuff, so yeah, I can see it. And Luis as well. Josiah struggles from depression, but he doesn't talk to anybody. And he always says that like really creepy, cryptic shit about the only person who'll ever know his secrets is the person he ends up married to, and if he doesn't end up married, no one will ever know. Or be able to help him with his shit. So yeah. I've normally shrugged off
depression throughout my life by just like playing video games, chilling out, having friends, but like I'm at the stage of my life where like your parents describe where it's like, hey,
Come back soon, Walker.
my car's just conveniently parked in front. I dig it. Where it's like, hey,
I'm Dusty Anna.
hey,
I
yeah,
keep a
hey to you
spy
too.
on this area.
When your parents tell you that they're no longer friends with their high school friends, and when you're in high school you don't fucking believe them, and you're like, that's because you had shitty friends. No, people do grow up and grow away from each other. It's a natural part of life. And as a kid, you refuse to accept that, but
Good, you're back. Be discreet.
yeah,
Good, you're back. Found out anything about the Electroforges?
Don't be alarmed. We're open for business.
and that's
This
kind of
is
what's
the
happened.
nicest
Like,
trading post, and
I
I'm
had
Aaron
a
Xerox.
crew of
That's
friends,
Dreadhawk
crew of
and
online
Red
friends,
Williams.
online friends and real life
They're
friends, all kind of split.
immortal shrouded cards.
Shrouded guard.
Paying customer leaving. Permission to leave.
Oh, s-
A ranger. Fine. Adam Hammer, of the immortal Shrouded. I was once a blade of the Third Order, but now my rank and honor is in dispute. My kill team and I tried to challenge the beast in a motor tune. It would have been a great honor to slay or be slain by it. However, neither happened. My weapons were lost, and my pride broken when the ground gave way. I alone survived. With no way to get to the beast, I returned without a kill and without weapons. Disgraced.
Win some, lose some.
No! Only triumph or death matters. But the Crusher is not invulnerable. No. A ranger could kill it. You could kill it. And I could reclaim my weapons and restore some honor.
But no, it's basically just kind of come to that. Like, I've got Ryan and Luis, even though he pisses me off royally, but he's still my friend. And Caden and Dalton has friends that I still have from high school. That's about 4 friends, and trust me, I had about 12 to 20. Online, I've lost at least 2/3.
Drinks coming.
The Ranger in the flesh. Well,
Anytime.
Ranger.
And
Oh,
that's
hello.
kind of culminated in even
Are
that
you a
1/3
superstitious
splitting up with the whole Slade and Logan thing. So yeah.
I'm asking because I
Um,
myself have become a cursed woman for maybe.
So yeah, it's basically that. And I was the guy that, to put this in more layman's terms, like if you ever watch YouTube and you see like groups like the Vanoss group or the Fitz group, and you see like guys like Cryos and Smitty where they like hop between groups, that's kind of what I would do. And now I have a group, but I don't have those groups I can hop to anymore. I was a bit of a lone wolf with a pack that I would hop in and out of, if that explains it. Where it's like, I'm fine playing video games by myself. In fact, I actually really enjoy it, which is why I'm completely adamant with playing like this and Borderlands 2 all by myself. Never really had an issue with that, and it's just that like, I think whenever I started playing with my current group of friends, it's just been, how do I say it? I've lost the diversity, and now instead of having 3 routes to take, I only have 1. And it's not a bad route, but like the thought of having more options was always nice.
No. All this stress and stuff, like, basically, whenever I moved out, me and Ryan had a bit of a quarrel. Not so much mad or fighting each other, it was just, that was it.
Systems activating.
Guess I can drive it out and then try to destroy it. But no, it's... I'm still not used to it, even though these events have occurred. I'm still not like super chill with it, which is why like every time I get to play with Ryan or Luis, it's a bit of a change of pace, and I enjoy it. And whenever Juicy comes back, I enjoy it. Just because it's like I've always been the dude who liked having multiple experiences and multiple groups.
Systems activating.
So getting used to that, I'm still not used to it. So cruise missiles are nice. I'm gonna go buy more. But in doing so and trying to get used to like the just one group dynamic, it made it to where like me playing games by myself wasn't as appealing. I'm getting that back now, but I lost that.
Does your vehicle require maintenance?
Engine healer? Like a mechanic?
Taking and giving life is honorable. I give life to failing machinery for honor and death.
Systems act.
Okay, so there's a mutant, there's a dill. Let's go. Substation Alpha. Substation Bravo. Those are only 4? Those are recharge stations. Substations are different. Yeah, so also I think streaming and me just playing games every day kind of took out the whole like, hey, I was so much enjoying the experience as I was enjoying streaming. So like, there's a thing called streamer burnout, and I know I'm not a big streamer or anything like that, but it's basically like where you consider streaming your job. It's not my job, but I consider it an obligation, to say the least. And like, I always, whenever I listen to Fitz and their group, the Misfits, talk about all this stuff, I can relate on a level, especially when John on the radio talks, because he streams every day, and I try to do the same. But you can just get streamer burnout really bad. You had an achievement for that. interesting enough. And he's openly stated that's happened to him. And there's like even a thing of where YouTubers get like burnout. I mean, you can get burnout in just about anything. You just get really burned out on something, and it's a normal process of life. But man, does it suck when it happens, especially to something you really actually enjoy. But as I feel obliged to put out a stream every day, and yes, I know I don't get a lot of views, but God, I think it's worse off whenever you're trying to start off and get a crowd, because I still haven't really gotten that. I had a taste of it whenever I did my Fable series, and I'll always refer back to it. Because it was a moment in my life where I was like, I know for a fact I can get a group of people to watch me, and we could all have conversations in a good time. But like, I don't know, it was probably just because like they realized, hey, I play stuff besides Fable. I think that those groups of people just decided that I wasn't their choice of content. It's perfectly fine. It happens. And like, I've kind of grown out of a lot of YouTubers and watching them. And like, I love Game Grumps, but I can barely even watch them anymore. I can't watch Vanoss. It's surprising because I used to be a big fan of him. Then I like switched over to Wildcat and Mini. Now Mini's doing his live shit, and I hate it. I utterly hate it. And sometimes he pops into like the Fitz and group streams and chats, or he's even like playing with them, and then it's like it almost feels like he belongs with that group, but he himself knows he doesn't, and he doesn't do it, which sucks because he's putting so much of a focus on that. Wildcat basically sold out and became obsessed with Fortnite, and the same happened to basically I Do Work, and they're just not the same people anymore. It's not so much like, oh, they're the same people, but they're doing that. They don't even play with the same groups. It's not the same banter. Yes, the comedy there is sometimes still the same thing, and like, yeah, they're enjoying it, but like, honestly, the comedy styles aren't even the same, because
Lily, this place has a bad vibe.
Like Mom would have said, Rangers must assess the dangers in advance and go in ready for anything.
visibility shit really gets on my nerves. Fly. They're on the other side. Good. Eat it. Fuck out. But no, it's a lot of their content now is just the fact that they're playing Fortnite, and yeah, they're enjoying it, but they're just not doing their comedy of like group banter the same way. And a lot of their content, instead of jokes, is just like, oh man, did you see me snap that kill? That's cool, bro. But it's like, anyone in the world could do that, so why am I watching you? They're basically, they started off as comedians, and now they're trying to be professional players, and some of them even made the list of professional players. They're not. They aren't. And they'll admit they aren't. That's why they think it's so fucking funny they're on the lists. But that's the kind of mentality they have at the moment, and shit like that, and what their content's basically turned into. And like, there was a lot of people so against Wildcat playing Fortnite that he got so pissed off he told his fans to go fuck themselves. And he openly did that. Like, he openly stated that shit in one of his videos. Like, he doesn't care. He's enjoying it. And that's great. That's great he's enjoying it. More power to him. But that's not what his content is. And he basically went from, hey, I'm a YouTuber and this is my content, to, hey, I want to do this thing that I like, but this isn't my content. This is a thing that everyone else is doing, and I'm kind of copping out. But because I enjoy it, that gives me an excuse. And it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't.
Using them in all the wrong ways. This has got Immortal Shrouded written all over it. You could stop them.
Hey, Lily.
Substations of the Immortal Shrouded energy sources.
I'm
Locate and
eyeballing
destroy
one
the
sketchy
reactors.
looking place.
Yeah, things ain't Vineland safe no more. Go in prepared, Walker.
Why is it the same audio cues every time I go to a base? It's like the same 3. You think they would have recorded at least maybe more than 3? Somebody threw that. Who's you? So, it's basically they've gone from comedians to just casual game players, and that was never what they were. I'll admit some of their comedy derived from the fact that they weren't good at their games, but now they're going all try hard playing Fortnite. It's just not the same thing. It'd be like I hopped into MMO online, and that was all I ever played. I never played anything else. I didn't even play with my friends. I just did it solo. And that wouldn't be me. It wouldn't. At least I don't think. I think I've realized what my Twitch channel is, and it's basically, hey, I'm me, and I like playing video games, but I've got a dysfunctional friend group, and we'll all admit it, and we currently can't agree on shit. So every now and then I'll hop into a game with them, or it'll be nights like this where I'm just playing a single player game. But the moments when we do have multiplayer games to play, oh god, it's great. But the moments when we don't, oh god, it's terrible. And we're trying to find excuses to play with each other, but we just can't find it. And like, you don't have to play games with your friends, but man, when you get into like that really good state of, god, I have all these games to play with my friends, and then you get out of it, god, that shit hits you hard. And I think that's what really me and my group are facing. So for now, I think I'll keep trying to do the swap between friend group, playing with them every now and then trying to do solo streams. And I honestly enjoy playing games solo. Like, I have Tomb Raider, and I have a handful of games over there. Like, I never beat Evil Within 2, so I'd be down to stream that and start back from the beginning, because I think I only got, like, the first level in. And I probably need the tutorial to help me anyway. So I'm not openly against it. And I think it'd be good just because, like, I don't handle scary games all that well. I'll admit it. Like, it's not so much I'm scared, but it's like, oh, and then when you're just in that constant state of running and, like, you feel shaken up, you just don't want to play anymore. I get like that, where it's like, I just don't want to play, I'll pause it. And I will admit, like, sometimes I'll freak out, but sometimes I get bored of it. Sometimes I'll play a horror game, and instead of, like, the whole, like, freaking out while running from shit, it's just the same. Which is why I got burnout playing Outlast before I started streaming, and I never beat the first one. I got pretty far. I just didn't really like it after a certain point. It's just because, like, horror games normally aren't my thing, but I have gone all the way through the first Evil Within, and it's a mixed horror game, kind of like Resident Evil, and I love the Resident Evil games. Didn't beat the 7th one just because I think once they go first person, or they're like not so much like, if I use my bullets right, I can survive, and it's just run away, I'm helpless. I don't like helpless horror games. I think I've always just generally hated those. And I think that's what my issue is.
arc reactors. I had to destroy them. Too messed up to salvage.
A loss for Vineland, of course, but it severely limits the Shrouded's mobility. So good work.
That's an interesting thing. Kind of sucks that they only added it in that section, unless there's more up here. It looks like I've basically finished these 3 areas. I have that one, and then I have this and this, and I think that's it. But no, it's just, I think I'm gonna try to hop back into single-player games, and if my friends get mad at me for it, fuck it. I don't care. I'm just, there's a drama that constantly occurs in my friend group, and it's openly talked about, where we're dysfunctional people, we're flawed, we know it. And like, I don't like hypocrites or people that tell each other how to do stuff or get upset about trivial things, and that happens a lot in our group. It gets talked about and resolved eventually, but God, in the moment, that shit pisses you the fuck off.
Powering station.
Stand.
So that's basically what happens, and I'm just at the point where I'm just tired of getting bitched at for like, hey, I just want to play single player games and stay in a party. Is it cool that I don't play with you? But we stay in a party and talk. And normally it should be, but a lot of times it's not really approved, if you get my meaning. Like, not everyone's down for it, so that's the kind of shit that gets dealt with, and God, does it suck. And I'm just done arguing, fighting over it. And I just really want to just play games and have no drama. Currently, that's not a thing that's been able to be happened, so like, I think that's another reason I've just been so stressed out that like,
Meteor.
our friend group is just constantly arguing at the moment. It's never like bad fights anymore, but there was a point where it got that way. There's always like a month or two where we're just mad at each other. Shit happens. I just heard a deal about a meteor. Okay, sweet. So yeah, I'm just tired of trying to make everyone happy. It's impossible. I'm gonna do my own thing. If people get upset, they get upset. And I think I might try to start hopping in and meeting some new people, randos, and some multiplayer games every now and then. I think I might try putting myself out there, because I just haven't done that in a while, and maybe that's what I need. I might just need more casual randos to play games with. No drama, just fun, no fuss, no muss. I think if I have that, I might be able to really enjoy myself. I think I need at least another group of friends, or another 2. Because Juicy's not a constant. Josiah isn't always on, and sometimes he has specific moods for games. And Sean gets very invested in certain games. So really I only have Juicy or Ryan, and they're not a group unto themselves unless Luis starts getting back online, which could be a possibility in the future. It's definitely something that will be explored. So maybe look forward to that. I do know that, like, he read a book about life after he really struggled with his depression, and it did help him, and I'm proud of him. But he got a little preachy afterwards, and I know I deleted a stream where I think he was preaching to me just because the audio was fucked, not because of the conversation. Because normally I keep my shit in unfiltered and no fucks given. But yeah, so... Oh shit, is it already... Well damn, that was fast.
I guess since it's only one, I think the reason it takes so long for the others is because it's more than one. I think the reason they all die too is because they've got electrical grade shit. Anyway, I'm gonna look for the crates here. I'm coming up on an hour. What time is it? About midnight. So I can at least do this for another 2 hours. I think I need to. I know, but I think I'll probably title this stream something else when I post it, and I'll basically have it as like something that can be addressed. It's just at the moment, I don't think anyone just has that thing, that game. It's been a pretty dry patch. I've had great games come out this year, like Sekiro, and I played Sekiro. I got back into Monster Hunter. I got back into Overwatch with Sean, but it's not like I'm going to play that every other day, or I'm going to play it every day. I want to play it every now and then. But like if we get tired of a game, I wouldn't mind swapping in between that game and that game. Basically, just so that way we don't get game fatigue or like get burned out. Like use it as a mitigator.
Systems activated.
I don't know. I also want to hopefully have Sean get more into streaming because like
It's an electro.
our original deal was
Destination reached.
that we were both going to stream together and have a good time, but like Sean, I think it's either his internet or just because he doesn't have a PC, he just hasn't really been able to get like truly into streaming, and that sucks because we could use both of our channels to like really promote each other. I want to get more friends who stream, but I think I'd have to look them up or like just hopefully come across somebody. And I stream because it's a hobby. I don't stream because I want to make money. But eventually I'd want to get to the point where I could at least use it as like a little second job, and then that could help me pay for a PC and shit to really put a lot of effort into like maybe editing videos separately for YouTube and like putting in a lot of effort. Because as of right now, I'll just hand pick videos I put on YouTube, and I kind of stopped paying attention for a bit, but then when I started paying attention again, I realized that like my audio was a little fucked. So I guarantee you there's a few in there that are a little botchy and not the greatest quality, but also like I feel like if I want to start doing YouTube sincerely, I'll have to like really put in time and effort into like editing videos. And if you're wondering, hey, why haven't you been constantly playing this game? It's just that, like, I had other games to play, my friends were nagging at me to play games with them, and that honestly, that's what happens a lot. It's like, because Sean gets so attached to games, it's hard for me to, like, hop back and forth between games, which is why I made the statement, I'm just going to play single-player games whenever the fuck I want to, and I don't care, because I'm currently not happy, and it's not because of video games, it's just because of all this terrible shit. But like, if I play video games, I want to play video games just to chill and relax and do my own thing or have a good time, you know? And just playing Overwatch, I can't do that. But with Wildlands, I'm down, but like also I can't play specific games constantly. I'm just not like that. I've got to play my games in like 4-hour intervals at most, 2-hour intervals at least, to an hour if it's a really bad game. And like, now Backwards Compat's getting a bit more attention. I'm like, yay, I can stream those games, but then, so I bought all the Darkness games and EDF, but my audio got fucked on EDF, and Darkness doesn't let me fucking stream it because they banned it for Backwards Compat, and at least now they give me a notification saying, hey, you can't fucking stream this game, you don't get shit with Uno, which is something I really wanted to stream. And I kind of feel bad because my friends wanted to play Uno, but like I was kind of adamantly against it because like I don't want to play that a lot, especially since I can't stream it. And the fact that I can't stream it really put me in a pissy mood, and that's on me. That's on nobody but me. I had a capture device, but I don't have a PC powerful enough to run it. So until I get that, it's kind of just fucked. Let's see. There's that, and then this.
Systems activated.
I have to fight this thing, and I'll try to damage it as much as I can in this vehicle.
Another authority sentry.
We're here, Storm. I wish I could stay with you, but this girl needs some comebacks. Soon, Walker.
Fuck you, asshole. Those are always fun. Let's see. That's weird. Why won't you open? Gidippy, Chris or W1701 lurks. Welcome to the stream. Slow, Cool, and Commander Root. Welcome back. New vehicle unlock Raptor. Oh, neat. Didn't even know that that was a thing. Looks like I have one of those left, at least in that area, and then fuck. The Wellspring District, and whatever the fuck that district is, and then I got a giant left down here. I've at least cleared out maybe half to 2/3 of this game, which is nice. And now I can finally come back to it. And I'm basically just trying to beat as many games as I can before summer ends, so that way I can be caught up for the new releases.
I'm back, Walker, and feeling good.
Doc, I'm approaching the genetic research station in the Dune Sea.
Good, good. Listen now. I went through old protocols. Found there that the Authority, in case of crisis, plan to use hostile Archists for their experiments there. I'm not making promise, but it is likely that this is where they took your people of Vineland.
Then I better hurry. Can't waste any time. Wait a minute. Did you?
Yes?
Another signal from a ranger suit. Up ahead. Another Authority sentry.
I don't even know how I missed the body, but it did. Somebody or something has deployed sentry towers down here in the buried city. Maybe everywhere. Who except the Authority can do that? They were last seen during the war and made a mess out of the early resistance. So Kvasir and his eastern dogs found a way to disable them. For good, we thought. On a corner and a sentry just blasted my vehicle clear off the road. Wrecked in one hit. I barely survived that, and now I'm trapped by this run. I think my legs broke, can't walk. I see the sentry's red eye staring in this direction. It knows I'm here, and it can wait forever. I can't. I think I'm fucked. So it must have either been the one I destroyed over there, or the one I'm fixing to head to destroy. So apparently there's just... One thing about this game that I'm a bit upset about is there's like a fucking maybe 10-15 year gap of a war they had to take out the Authority completely, which would have started almost immediately after your player saved everyone out of the arcs at the end of the first game. Okay, so was definitely. So I'm confused as to why in the fuck they didn't do a game based on that. I get the resurgence, that's cool, but like, are they gonna go prequelized and then do the fucking game over that as this builds up the concepts? Basically my big issue is they better not just fucking leave that concept to rot. Like, I want them to do something with that fucking time frame in between. It's weird that the Rangers had such a problem taking these out when one man could do it. I get you the player character and all, but still. Like, it's weird that not even one of them could do it once. I found the perfect distance away from this guy. Oh, he detonated inside himself. Jesus, he's fucking destroying me. Oh. I don't think that's the last one I have to kill, but it's at least the last one down in this zone I have to kill. So that's nice. If I use health kits correctly, this game isn't super difficult, but there's at least one other one. And there's a few more arcs up here too. I wonder if I can get any more dashes. Those would be nice. Right now, I wish I could upgrade the dash even a little bit. From what I currently have it at. There is Josiah. Hopefully he joins my party. I'll let him know that Steven's been on all day and he's missed him.
Systems activating.
I'll send him an invite.
We're here. We're here.
I sent him an invite. Hope he saw it. I don't know. I was gonna say, I saw something blue that way.
Damn
Let's
crusher nest.
Good luck
explore
out
this
there.
crusher nest.
One more for the logs.
Did he not see Monty Dill, or did he send me a message? No? There he is.
Hello.
Shalom. What's up?
No, not much.
Steven's
Did
been
you,
on like all day.
Oh yeah? What have you guys been doing?
Oh no, I haven't played with him. He's just been on GTA like all day. I guess he's just been playing with randos or something.
Hmm. Well, he's not on now.
Oh yeah, no, I sent him an invite earlier. He's like, I'm going to bed, man. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, check your snap.
My snap? All
Yeah.
this shit you sent me, like this is you.
First of all, that picture was you.
Which one? The one with Sonic eating a chili dog, or the one with the dude trying to look up the fucking skirt of the anime doll with the panties down, only to find a second pair of panties?
Yep.
I admit,
Also,
both of them were me.
Also, that Sonic eating the chili dog is actually what they released as the new design for Sonic in the live-action trailer.
It's not.
Oh yeah? How much do you want to bet
Stop
it is?
fucking with me. Stop fucking with me.
I mean, where's your proof, boy?
Because they had to scrap the original design, and now they won't release what the new one looks like for a while.
Are you sure about that?
Almost positive. That was a dude wearing a Sonic outfit. Fuck off. I will not humor this.
So, to give you, just because I saw it just for all humans and no games and apps, to give you more info on why they picked the Rammstein song that they did.
Yeah.
The lyrics are something along the lines of like, well, ich will, what they're saying there, the will translates to want. So he says stuff like, I want your fantasy, your energy, to see your hands. And then when he's standing in front of the billboard, he's shouting, do you hear me? Do you see me? Do you understand me? So basically it's kind of, the lyrics fit perfectly.
Definitely. I basically finished Monster Hunter completely. I beat the in-game shit, which is basically to slay like 2 of the hardest Elder Dragons together that do a combo attack that can insta-kill you. And I was just tired of waiting on Ryan because he's like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this before I do that. And I'm just like, dude, fuck it. So I went through and beat it myself, and if he wants to do it together, I'll do it. But tired of that. So I maxed out all the weapons I could until Elder Dragons pieces. So I have to kill like 3 specific Elder Dragons, and then I'll get the max shit. So I have to wait for that. I'll do those off stream and just whenever no one else is on. I'm not gonna fucking take the time to keep grinding in that unless you want to get back into it, or else Ryan does. I'm not gonna put a lot of effort back into that game just because I know you both got fatigue at one point.
Fair enough.
Also, I think I might start hopping back into single player. I've talked to you about this, where you don't really care as long as we stay in the party and chat and have a cool time. Sean with Overwatch is a different story, but now that he's got Wildlands, that possibility's open, so there might be something. If he can get more obsessed with that than Overwatch, I'll be happy, because at least we can play that. And I mean, I like playing Overwatch, I just don't like playing it every day, you know. But Drew's also back, so I don't know how often he's going to play that if Drew doesn't have it. Bit of a mixed bag, you know. I sent him an invite today, he didn't accept it, so I was just like, oh, okay.
I sent him one right after I joined your party.
Yeah, he just hasn't accepted it. I figure he probably just left his Xbox on idle and is probably currently hanging out with Drew.
Yeah, probably.
Jesus, how much health does this dickhead have? Don't have the shit for that. Damn. How much health? Damn. fucking died.
Sucks.
The first time I've died. Truly died, I think. Well, I mean, since I've started this stream up, not technically. Ugh. Fucking Jesus. Oh my god. I never want to fight that again. It was like, oh, you know those giant things that are like the crazy bosses of the game? Yeah, let's stick metal to it and make him even harder to kill. I didn't have enough bullets. Jesus. What'd you do today, Josiah?
Worked.
What time do you normally work now?
Well, today was supposed to be 10 to 5, but they changed my schedule to be 5 to 11, but then they called me in at 3. So
I was gonna say, I'm
11.
like, I didn't see you come on at all today, and I was like, well, that's weird. Then I saw Steven pop on, then Steven pop off, then Steven pop on, then Steven pop off, then Steven pop on for like 5 hours. So I was just concerned when he was going to pop off again. And then I'm like, well, he's still online. Better send him an invite. And he's like, I'm getting off. And I'm like, okay. Guess I'll go do this. Reach the genetic research station. I'm almost 2/3 of the way through this. I finished the Borderlands DLC today, and I finished Monster Hunter. I'm like, I'm just gonna spend today beating shit.
I found it.
Okay.
And now I'm like, I didn't get a chance to really play this all the way through, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try to put as much time into it as I can.
Doc, I made it. I'm inside.
Wonderful. Then proceed to locate the DNA banks. And maybe Vineland people.
Maybe.
Why is this place so empty? I won't be on probably Sunday or Monday this week, Josiah.
Okay.
Probably gonna go spend Father's Day and the day after up with my pop.
Where does he live?
I feel like he lives in Ulysses, but I don't know if I want to bring my Xbox or not. I don't know if I want to go through the trouble of unplugging it and doing all that shit when I'm really just gonna be up there to chill with him anyway.
I found him just like you said.
Fair enough. I was just more thinking, like, if he's in Kansas, might as well.
Oh, swing by? Yeah, no.
Kansas. Yeah.
Yeah, no. He's south. Trust me, if he was, that would have crossed my mind.
Out of there. And if you cannot, kill them like cattle. They are too valuable to our enemy.
You really think I would do that? Being a super scientist, you're pretty dumb.
Hello? Hello? You are breaking up. If you cannot save them, then kill them. Hello?
It's a ranger! A live ranger! Hell yeah! The rangers are here!
Are you gonna spend Father's Day doing stuff with your dad, Josiah?
Nah, probably not. Just don't have the time because he's also trying to get everything of his moved up here.
Are they? You're still moving shit in?
They are still moving shit. I'm fully moved in.
Okay. I was just like, what the fuck?
Well, because they also had to sell the house, so they had to leave stuff there to stage it. So they gotta get all that out.
Oh no, it's the big baddie boo.
So I'm actually excited for Cyberpunk 2077.
You are? Is it multiplayer or is it just a single player game?
It's CD Projekt Red, it's single player. I don't think anything they've ever produced is multiplayer. But let me check.
I'm excited for fucking Watch Dogs, dude. Did you see that shit?
What did it Watch Dogs do?
Yeah. Where it's you're recruiting random people off the street who all have different traits, and there's permadeath. Look at the Watch Dogs 3 gameplay reveal. Just you're welcome.
Just really fast. CD Projekt Red has really only done the Witcher games. So yeah,
Really?
it's only single player. They made one multiplayer game, and that was Gwent, the card game, which was based off of The Witcher, which is actually a decent card game inside this game.
Oh yeah, I played it.
Pretty fun actually. But yeah, I still haven't beat base Witcher 3, and that makes me upset.
You haven't beaten base Witcher 3? I beat it on the hardest difficulty.
Because they released the 2 DLCs, which both of them have themselves as new games. I'm like, fuck.
Well, one of them, I think one of the new DLCs is, is supposed to technically go alongside the main game anyway. So, like, you can do it while you were starting off.
Yeah, it's... The thing about the Witcher game...
I have all the DLCs. I've just beaten... in the time I was waiting for the DLCs to drop, I beat the base game on normal, then I beat it on the hardest difficulty, and that's basically it.
I mean, the thing about the Witcher games for me is that I'll probably get like a fourth of the way through, and then I'll stop because like something else will come up where like I couldn't continue to play. Yeah, like you guys are like, hey, let's play more games together. Let's just drop.
Oh no, you missed it. You came in after a fucking talk I had about like why I didn't finish this game and a few other things where I'm like, yeah, it's just like our dynamic with our friend group is just that of if one of us is playing a multiplayer game, specifically one, if we're not playing it with them, gets really upset, so like we kind of feel obligated to do it. But other than that, normally we're fine just playing fucking single players and then just staying in the party. But like, I mean, I did have to have that talk with Sean a little bit ago where I'm like, hey, I'm thinking of just going back to doing that because you complained that we didn't have a lot of multiplayer games to play together, and you wanted to play a lot more, then you only got into Overwatch and expected us to only play Overwatch, so, you know.
But yeah, like I would always get a fourth of the way through, something would come up, and then I would stop, and then I would go back, and I'd be like, I have no fucking idea.
That game is hard to hop back into. That game is hard to hop back into.
Start back over. That's just like, I need to play this like once a week to remember what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, I know. That is a fucking game if you take a break from, you coming back in, that shit's hard.
Anyone here? Hey, gonna get you out of here.
So yeah, I had to restart entirely again, so, but like I remember most of like the options and all the shit that I have to do. So I'm just just looking at it.
Well, if you wanna just play that for a while, and I play single player games for a while, I don't have a fucking problem with it. Never have, but.
I also have Knights of the Old Republic that I want to get through as well. But that's on my PC, but I can always just leave my headset in and be on Xbox Party. Just set my controller somewhere. Like, I don't have to have to not be on my. I don't have to not have my Xbox on.
Hey Doc, I'm seeing some pretty
Yeah.
unsettling stuff.
I mean, that's fine with
This is
me.
where they're
It's
making the
just
clones you talked about.
now that Sean's got fucking Wildlands, I'm down to play that. But if he just wants to keep playing Overwatch, I'm gonna probably stick to solo games for a bit.
Heading inside to look for it.
Because that's a game I'll play like once or twice a week.
Yeah, I'm still gonna hop into it with him, but I'm not gonna do it
I'm not gonna play it every day.
as much. Yeah. Damn. Don't have the bomb that I need.
Pointless protege.
Blow this nest up.
Slaying her as I did was unrewarding. I shall take my time with you. Savor every last moment of your pain.
Come and get it.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Come here. Oh. Real. Bombs. I have none of what I need to do this game. Run up to the heel. Yeah. Yeah, because apparently, when I played through this and got the farthest that I'd ever gotten in the game, I actually missed a few things that you couldn't go back and fix with the Baron. Like, I accidentally went quickly through his storyline.
Oh yeah. If you go quickly through the Baron storyline and the serial killer storyline, you're gonna miss a lot of shit, and you're gonna fuck some stuff up.
Like, I went semi-quickly through it, definitely too fast, but definitely not like, oh god, I missed out on 30 things. It's more of just like, I missed out on like 2 things that I now can't do. Like, one of them was like, oh, I literally made it so that the Gwent quest is uncompletable now, and I was like, yeah, it sucks so well. I kinda just moved on, but whatever. Oh, people I can fight.
I needed pointless protege. I die. I awake. Reborn. My plans move one step closer to completion.
This guy lives through clones?
Welcome to the world, new one.
Yay, kill bandits.
You and I shall meet again.
Chicken scene.
Doc, I think I've got a big enough DNA sample for you. Let me bring it in.
Excellent. Forward to getting my hands on it.
There we go.
I need to beat the DLCs for that game. I've only beaten the base game. I've never beaten the DLCs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, like I said, I had to restart over a few times, so.
I basically beat the game, started New Game Plus, but I changed the difficulty to easy after beating it on the hardest difficulty because that was hell. And I was like,
Yeah.
I just want to go through and experience it casually, but I'm also on New Game Plus, so it's still challenging even though it's on easy.
The Ranger!
Are you all that's left?
Yes. Most of us were already processed.
I guess I'll fast travel up to Dr. Cavassi here. I will admit though, if Sean wants to get into Wildlands, I would be down, but I don't think he has any of the expansions. I think he just has the base game. So...
Which is not necessarily bad, but still.
That's not bad. The base game's fucking massive, but like... Yeah.
They just fucked up these bandits. The best part about The Witcher is that, like, your fucking levels aren't necessarily, like, bad. Like, if someone's a full fucking, like, 3 above me, I can still kill them. It's just I gotta be, you know, be aware.
Hell, even on the hardest difficulty, you can fight shit 20 levels higher than you if you fucking really use, like, really good oils, strategies, and shit. Like, that game is so tactical. Like, even on the hardest difficulty, you can beat the system. And I think that's one of the reasons I fell in love with it so much. Because my favorite moment out of the entire series is there is a quest to kill like a drake or whatever. And it was like 20 levels higher than me, and I was on the hardest difficulty. And I beat that son of a bitch without like a second breath. Just I tore through it because I used oils, the correct spells, and like basically I was spamming the shield protect spell and then the spell that was his weakness, and it was just beautiful. If you do that shit, like it's still like you're still able to beat anything. And like, God, the final boss on the hardest difficulty was nice. I enjoyed it.
Systems activating.
Wow, 5 people in my stream. That's nice. Let's see who they are. Cash Bear, Lurks, Stranger Thought, and Yee Yee Boy. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. And Yee Yee Boy, I appreciate your name. It is funny. Let's see, I gotta go up to Cavassi, so this is gonna be a long drive. Other than that, so what part did you last stop at, Josiah, in that game, The Witcher 3?
I don't remember.
Have you gotten to the Skellige Isles?
Yeah, I do know that part.
Okay. Basically, you know, there's only 2 areas in the game. There's the base area, the Skellige Isles, and that's it. And then you'll go back and forth between them a few times, not a lot, and then the game basically just ends. Like, so you're probably more than halfway through the game.
Yeah, at that point, but I started all the way over just recently.
Oh, okay. The game itself isn't super long. it's pretty much just that the side quests themselves have so much care, like the main story. So like, you're just as entertained with the main story as you are with side quests, if not more entertained by the side quests. And I love the attention to detail and care for that, you know?
Yeah. I also like
think my
that
favorite-
leveling up is not the only way to get points. You can get them just by finding the statues, and that's what I did at one point. I just ran around the entirety of the base map, found all the statues, learned it, and then like left.
Yeah, and what is it? There's a side quest that's my favorite side quest. It's a man's wife is dead, and he doesn't know why or how it happened. And then basically this chick like tricks him into killing his wife, and he's a werewolf, and just the way it's handled is mwah. And you'll get to the end and you'll get to choose to kill him, to let him kill her, or to let him kill her and then kill him. Either way, it's satisfying. You can skip his boss fight entirely. Like, there's 2 phases, and based on the story, you can just fight him in 1 phase, which is also easier, and fighting him in the first phase is the thing you're supposed to do to get the true ending to the side quest. Then he asks for a mercy killing. It's a beautiful, silent moment that pans away, and God, that game is so beautiful. Like, to this day, that game is so fucking beautiful. And I have been excited for fucking Cyberpunk just because, like, there's been a hint to it ever since The Witcher 3. You'll get to a certain part in the game, and Ciri will say that she traveled dimensions and ended up in the Cyberpunk world, which is really nice.
Apparently she hid out there, which is the first hint about that game existing.
Ah, the Ranger specimen.
There it is. DNA sample. I guess this'll put us ahead of the competition.
I understand that it was tempting to do this pun, but this is a gray matter. We cannot start celebrating yet. There is simply
Oh my god, the fucking puns.
skullduggery. This is our crowning achievement. Well, now, place the sample in the extractor. Now, I'll extract the DNA from the specimen. There! The serum is now complete. It will, without a doubt, put an end to the longevity project. Now, only 1 piece left for you to complete Project Dagger. Go find Mayor Lusum in Wellspring. She will have what you need.
It's not gonna be a problem, Doc.
So beating that part of the story.
Leaving so soon?
Is there a side quest that you just remember so well about that game, or is it all a blur because of how the break you took or whatever?
No, it's been almost a solid year since I played this.
It's been about a year since I last played it, too. But, so, do you remember anything, or?
No, not really.
Why doesn't it let me fast travel there? jump over my vehicle? Did I lose my vehicle? What the fuck? Well, let me fast travel there. Will it let me fast travel the one up top? Oh, sweet. There's one of these left. I guess I'll go take that out.
Standby mode initiated.
Ooh. Hey, this is what my character looks like. Let me get a better look.
Yes, we are open. No chit-chat, please. Just tell me what your car needs. No refund.
Let's see if I can upgrade stuff. That's fully upgraded. This isn't. Take that. Take that. Take that. All of those have been acquired. Can't get her upgrades yet. Cavassier's upgrades I can get now though. All right.
I got it right here.
Huh. Electronic components. Alright. Should have enough now. Take out that thing. Try out this new motorcycle. Ooh, smooth. Turning's a little shit though. Ooh. God, I gotta hold that. Look. So, apparently there's a thing if you kill a bunch of cows in that game, Josiah. I don't know if you know about it, but you should definitely kill some cows.
I know about it.
Damn it. Is this one weaker? That's a 5. Got him. Ooh. I should check out all these ARC crash sites. So, besides Cyberpunk, what else did you see the stuff released from E3 that you were just like?
That cinematic trailer for Halo Infinite was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm curious how the fuck he just ended up floating in space. You know?
Yeah, well, considering how he's outside a Halo ring, I'm assuming a fight that either we got abandoned or the rest of his fleet got destroyed.
Well, yeah, and there's the dude that like picked him out of space, you know, and he's like,
that's what I was talking about. Was the dude?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he was abandoned. I was more along the lines talking about Chief and how the fuck Chief ended up in space. But no, same concept basically. But no, the whole aspect with that and like a big battle occurring. I hope you learn about it or like experience it at least. I hope it's not just like cinematic. It could be at the start of the game too, where it's like Cortana fucked everybody up. And then you see him walking into the center of the Halo ring for something, and then Cortana's like, we're a perfect team, and then it just cuts out. And I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. Also, it's supposed to be open world?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Which would be fucking amazing. If it's
if they nail it.
I'm kind of hoping it's like slowly build up a resistance to Cortana on the Ark. Like that's what I'm hoping it is.
that would be an interesting aspect to explore, especially with Halo. I think one of the reasons ODST is loved so much is it's not so much open world, but like there's an open world aspect that you get to explore. And I think that's one of the reasons that game is so beloved. So if they handle it right, it'd have about as much love as that, if not more. And as long as they don't fuck it up like 5, because God, I hated 5. 4 was decent, but like 5 was just like, let's make the Spartans superheroes. Give them all these crazy fucking abilities they've never had before. We're gonna spice up the gameplay, and I'm like, well, that's not a bad idea. Oh, and Spartan Lock every day, Spartan Lock every night, and I'm just like, God, I fucking hate this guy. You wanna know how Spartan Lock fits into the Halo universe? He's fucking that one chick from Halo 4. And I'm like, God, I hate this.
I don't even know what chick you're talking about.
Oh, in Halo 4, when you go to help those guys that end up fucked on the planet like you are, there's a Spartan that's a girl that says, I thought you'd be taller, and who's like the main Spartan in charge that's assisting the one dude who's from the Halo movie. Yeah, her and Spartan Locke apparently are fucking. Which isn't completely explained, but it's slightly explained in Halo 5. So yeah. Fuck your roadblock. Oh, and the new Doom gameplay looks cool, especially the multiplayer. They've got a new mode in it now, which is basically one Doom Hunter which is a player, versus 2 other players that are like high-level demons that can summon demons and have to work together to take him out because he's more powerful. And it's like, oh, that's an interesting aspect. I was like, that'd be fucking neat. And just the gameplay for it looks so fucking good. And I'm like, I love Rage 2, and the only reason I stopped playing it is because, like, Sean got into Overwatch hardcore, so I had to play it with him. Or he'd get mad at me. Which now I'm down to play it because I've kind of gotten back into it, but I just... I can't play it as much as they do. Which is fair.
Found an arc. Jackpot.
Yeah, I guess. A bird.
I don't know. I know that you like Overwatch way more than I do.
I mean, I'm just... Yeah, I guess probably way more, but... I don't know. When I play Overwatch, all I'm doing is sitting there going like, oh, come on, like, it's most... I hate the randoms that we get most times.
It's fun when we're all playing it together. I'll give it that. But the thing is I can't keep playing that game. And
well, like,
if I'm not playing it with you, that's one more stupid fucking random you have to deal with.
It's one of those things though sometimes where it's like I don't wanna like be hubris or anything, but like when I play an attack character, I wind up getting gold in like 3 different things and just like fuck shit up and help the push so much. And, you know, like, I can do that as a Brigitte and everything else, but it's just, like, whenever I'm playing, typically people who are much worse than I am are like, I'm playing the attack character. I'm like, but you're terrible. So like Drew
Like
kept
in our
picking
parties or randos?
randos and in our parties. Like Drew kept picking Ash, and like when I would pick up Ash, the Ash that I played just like fucking destroyed his. He was like, I'm like the best Ash he said that he is the best Ash he'd ever seen. And it was just like
I'm gonna say it right now, the ones who are the best with characters that are attack are you and me, and we do that fucking jump in between with Ash and fucking McCree constantly. So if one of us isn't doing it, the other one can step in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's always been a thing with our group. But like, no, I don't know. I get along with Drew more than any of other Sean's friends though, besides that. Which is why like Mac hates it every time I play with Drew, because like when I was really bad with names in the beginning, every time Mac would join I'd be like, Drew, and he'd be like, I'm Mac, and I go, oh.
Just like that.
I've openly told Sean, I'm like, I don't like Mac.
Yeah, he keeps pulling the shit that he does.
Yeah, like, you fucking yelled at him the other day because, like, you know, I start up a stream and then he comes in, he says a fucking N-word 2 seconds off the bat. And there was a time when he would do that and he wouldn't mute himself, but then Sean got onto him, so he's like, as long as I mute myself, it's fine, right? Even if it pisses him off, I'm wearing the cool, right, dude? So it's like, I like playing with Drew. I don't like playing with Mac, because Mac will throw bitch fits, get mad, and be cranky. And he'll be a dick to me, and then the only one who calls him out is you. And Sean will make me fucking sit there, so whenever I mute him, and I'm like, oh, I have him muted, I'm so glad we're all getting along, and I'm like, you didn't fucking rein him in, so don't bitch at me that I don't want to fucking deal with him.
Yeah,
if they ain't gonna fucking play nice, I don't have to play nice back. So, it's like that, and then, like, mixing that in with, like, playing... You know, because he openly states, he's like, when I play a game, I only play that game. Which is, now that he's got Ghost Recon Wildlands, it might change. It might not. He might play it for 2 days and then hate it. Like he did with World War Z. Or not so much hate it, but just stop playing it all in general. Where he's like, we're going to play it together, but we never do. I don't know. I have hopes, but I also have a lot of doubts. And just... At least the person he's playing it with right now is just Drew, and Max being a fucking cheapskate bitch, so he's not getting the fucking game. When we know full well he has the money and shit like that, he just keeps coming up with excuses, and I'm like, you know what, it's fine with me, it's fine with me, yeah, no, I completely agree, because I'm just like, I'm just glad that you don't have it, so then I don't have you and Sean bitching at me to play it, and then I have to play it with you. Because I've openly told Sean, I'm like, I'm nice to him and everything, but you never rein him in. And if I say something back, I'm the asshole, so I don't like playing with him. So the only thing I've been having to deal with recently, because he doesn't have any fucking games anymore, is him just coming in and talking mad shit or doing something stupid in the fucking chat, which even that'll piss me off, and I'll just fucking mute him, because like that's my escape. But I'm not even allowed to do that, or else Sean gets mad at me. So it's like, I can't have anything.
Rockets, which cause a large radius of damage.
I got the rocket launcher now. I'm so happy.
In precision aim, the smart rocket launcher can lock onto a target and fire multiple small homing rockets.
Also, I get really pissed off at Matt, because whenever he's not in the party talking shit on me, and he gets bored in the middle of the fucking night, and he's like, I can't sleep, I've got to work at 5 in the morning, and he joins and you guys leave. After you guys leave, he just talks shit on Sean for like 2 or 3 fucking hours. And I have to defend Sean. And I'm like, I don't fucking like this. But every time I'm in a fucking party with fucking Sean, he's best fucking butt buddies.
Do it again.
But every time Sean's not around, he acts like he hates him, so I'm just like, whatever. Fucking high school drama shit, I don't like it.
Use the smart rocket launcher's overdrive against the simulated enemies.
The overdrive, dude.
violation. May you bring a new human beginning, Mr. President.
Whenever Mac took his supposed break in between jobs, he told me that he took his break not because he was busy, but because he was tired of Sean and had to take a break. Because he can only take Sean in bursts or whatever. And I went, sure don't act like that whenever you're in parties together. And it was after that that I've just been muting him now. Like almost every time he joins a party, he's muted or something. And Sean can bitch all he fucking wants because I'm sorry, but he's a two-faced cunt. And I'm just tired of his shit. But Sean's like, he's had my back since we were kids or whatever, and or he's helped me through a lot of shit. And I'm like, yeah, but he evidently doesn't fucking like you. And he's an asshole, so I don't want to deal with him. But you're obligated to do that because you're my friend, and you have to deal with it. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't know. I'm basically at the stage of, if I get told that, or bitched at for playing a single player game now, I don't fucking care. I honestly just want to play single player games at the moment. And maybe pop into Wildlands every now and then. That's about it. I don't really want to do anything else.
Another bandit pit stop.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I made it over the fence. That was weird. That's a lot of grenades. Beautiful explosions. Woo! Touch tits. Get fucked. What do I have to do in this fucking? Oh, this isn't even a. This isn't even the bandit camp. This is the fucking fuel station. So you said you started that game over recently. What part are you on now?
Oh, I'm doing all those beginning stuff before you even go to the Nilfgaard camp. Like, I just started over recently.
Oh, like fucking recent. So have you already gone against the Big Bird bitch, or is that what you're finding out about now?
That's what I'm getting ready for now. But I'm thinking I'm gonna switch over to Knights of the Old Republic here in a little bit.
Good game. On the PC, correct?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Cute.
A meteor.
Damn, that thing landed close. Got it. Get riggedy wrecked. Going up. Oh man, I don't know what it is about first-person shooters, but they're so relaxing. Are you taking a piss there, buddy? Later. I feel like it'd be a good way to go, just going out while peeing and not seeing a thing or feeling a thing. Just release. rockets. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting to just sprint off. That's a bit horseshit. Damn it, I gotta use the elevator again. So, did you ever play Battletoads as a kid?
No.
You never played Battletoads?
Nope.
They did a crossover with Battletoads, and I think it was like Double Dragon. And that was my favorite game ever, because it was basically like a mix of two of the same genres, but two different styles of absurdity and difficulty, but god, did it feel fucking great. And oh my gosh, I just loved Battletoads as a kid. It was like a mindless beat 'em up that was absurd and silly and kind of basically a spoof of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but so satisfying. They're pretty good games. They're hard as shit though. They were known to be notoriously difficult, which is why a lot of people on Funhouse wear the shirts that say, "I beat Battletoads," because like that was an achievement at one time. Dinner is served. Get fucked. Defeated the bandits at Drop Dead Canyon. The world will know peace. So besides Funhouse, Josiah, who do you watch on YouTube?
One or two guys that do some of the strategy games that I like. And
are they funny or just smart?
No, they're funny.
You ever watch those where they do like Dungeons and Dragons, but like it's a live Dungeons and Dragons stream, and it's just absurd, and I don't know, there's something about it that I generally enjoy. You ever watch one of those?
No.
I feel like you might like those. Then again, you might not. Never knows. Yeah, but on the YouTube thing, I've gotten to the point with YouTube where like even the people I like to watch just aren't putting out good shit at the moment. So I've just kinda like Game Grumps is okay, kinda. They're just, I don't know, I can't watch Mini Lad because he went to his real life shit, fucking Marcel and fucking Tyler switched over to fucking Fortnite, which I am Wildcat basically everywhere. I can't watch Vanoss just because like he's not interesting by himself, and he's basically only good when his friends are around because his content revolves around them. So his friend group is split completely, and they don't even play the same stuff anymore. So I've been watching basically nothing on YouTube anymore. It's basically just been dead for me. I don't know, it's just been weird. Is Great Ape coming? This is what it was getting, not a chest. I'm also thinking about hopping back into the Elder Scrolls games, like Elder Scrolls Online maybe for a little bit, and definitely Skyrim, because I have the remaster and I haven't fully beaten it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I played it for a bit, but like, and got back into it, but I think it was in between whenever I started streaming back at Dodge and going back and forth between Ulysses, and I think I only ever like played it on holidays when I was at like family's houses. It's just like a throwaway or piss my time away game. But like I was genuinely enjoying it more than I'd ever enjoyed an Elder Scrolls game, just because like the new Fallout fucking sucked dick, and now they're trying to fix the new Fallout. Just everything's kind of sucked. Even Fallout 4 wasn't all that great for me. And I feel like Outer Worlds might have a chance at maybe piquing my interests. Because that's the game made by the original Fallout creators that has a very New Vegas-y vibe to it. But it takes place in space. They have the trailer for that out too. It looked pretty good. And then the Final Fantasy VII trailer dropped too, which was also very nice. I enjoyed it.
But no, it was funny whenever they were announcing like the fucking E3 shit. And they were like, hey, we're gonna finally add human PCs and a story to Fallout 76. It's about goddamn time! I thought that was funny.
That's a repowering station.
Brr. So that might give that game some replayability and might give me a chance to hop back into it. I just really want it to work. Also, me and Juicy enjoyed it whenever it was like just out. It might give us another game to play. So, are you down to play Crash Nitro Kart with me and Sean when that game comes out, or is that a game you're going to give a pass to?
It's probably something I'll give a pass to. Just like
Shell Kart Racers.
Yeah, not particularly.
Do you have Shell Shock on your PC?
No.
Is there anything in particular that you'd like to play currently that we haven't really looked into?
Not
Something
really.
to your interest, maybe?
Not really.
What about on the PC side of gaming?
Not really. That's why I'm going through my backlog.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I literally went through like my hard copies today, and I got a notebook out, and I went through my download copies, and I'm like, I need to finish up some games, because that looks like what I'm probably going to do until some of maybe these new releases drop. I know I want to finish Vampire as well, because like we were playing that together and we stopped. It was good, but it had like some audio problems, I guess, when I was streaming it, so I hope that doesn't continue. If it does, shit. But I have the Evil Within 2, which I never beat. And I think a few others. Oh, and the new Tomb Raider. I really need to beat the new Tomb Raider. I've beaten every one before this one, I just haven't beaten this one. I've had it since like last Black Friday, and I just have literally never touched it. And then they released it for free on Game Pass. That's how long I waited.
Damn Crusher nest.
What's over here?
sentient life form approaches.
Did you ever play ESO, Elder Scrolls Online?
No.
You have it?
I never touched it. I'm really not that big of a fan of MMOs, you know? Like, I never got into World of Warcraft.
What
like
genre
everyone did.
of games do you like to play? Because I don't honestly know.
I like
the
strategy
entire time I
games
play
pretty
with
much
you.
almost entirely. Like,
But anything past that is a hit and miss, isn't it?
well, I mean, shooters, I'm pretty good at most of them. I'm pretty decent at most shooters. At least, like... And depending on what they are, I like them, but... I don't know. I mean, I really like the Assassin's Creed series, but that's pretty much the only game of its type that I've played. I don't know really past that.
Is that why you're like really not into a lot of games and stuff? If they don't really kind of hit that niche, it's just kind of hard for you to get into them?
I mean, I don't know. I know that for a while I was playing a lot. I would play COD with my friends, but then it was just like, I don't want to play this by myself. So, I mean, it was just like, eh.
I don't know if it'll be a thing or not, but I know me and Ryan hopped back into Black Ops 4 and enjoyed it. It's just like a little one-off thing. Like, we had a good time. But I know for a fact that like you have certain games you like playing, but you don't like playing. But there's things that just really don't strike your fancy. And Sean likes a lot of games, but if he gets drawn into or just really falls in love with a game, he just won't stop playing that game. And even if he likes the other games, he'll hate them until he finishes that game. And I've never played with anyone like you two who have either had that sort of go about or just... I'm used to people who are like, just fuck it, and then we just hop in and play it, you know? And I was talking to Ryan about it the other day. I was just like, you know, I'm glad I have you still here and stuff, because there's certain games that I can't get the either of them to play, but I know I can get you to play them with me. I don't know. It's just, I've never played with anyone who had specific, like, I don't have a specific type of game I just generalize with. I'm just like, if it's a good game, it's a good game, and I'll play it. But I also know that like I can get bored with games fast. That's my thing. Like I'm just like, hey, I gotta alternate. I gotta keep it going.
You say that, but between all of us, you were the one that stuck with Monster Hunter the longest here.
Yeah, but that was because I never beat it. I remember I was an achievement hunter. I've still got that like really hardcore completionist mentality. And like I just also it wasn't just like, oh, that's a game I got addicted to. It was I had people I was playing it with, like fucking Ryan and you and Steven and Juicy, and like I just really loved that game, but I was upset with the fact that like I don't like playing it by myself, which is why I don't stream it, because I grind up and wait for Ryan to get online, and then I just basically today I said, you know what, fuck this game, and fuck him, not literally, but like I was just mad, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is the last true quest we can do, which isn't even set as a main quest. It's listed as optional, but it's like the last test basically before tempered monsters and all that shit, but there's no like real go to it. And I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna beat this game so I can play other shit, because I admitted to myself that like I was playing it with Ryan and really sticking hard to it, and I wanted to play it, but I knew you burned out on it, and I know he burned out on it, so I stopped. But I still wanted to play it that entire time, so I've just had this, like, I want to play it. But no one else did, so I just stayed back on it all the while wanting, you know? Oh, the rocket launcher's beautiful. That's the only reason I was like that. It's just because, like, me and Ryan had gotten back into it, and you had gotten into it at one point, and me and Ryan and Juicy had spent months playing that game, at least a month and a half to 2, when I was job hunting and stuff, when I first lived up in Hayes, playing it, and I was just like, I just really want to beat it. I really just want to get that off my chest. And then like everybody got back into it, and I was like, yay, I'm really excited. And then, but all the while, even when I was still just playing Monster Hunter, I was swapping between this game, Overwatch, and the games you guys played. And then I ended up playing, what else was it? I was playing The Darkness too on like my side time. I wasn't streaming it because the game wouldn't let me stream it. Like, even when I was compelled to just really want to play one game, I still wasn't doing it. And a lot of that reason too was just like, if I was just compelled to play it and just one-off it or whatever, I would have done it already. It's just the fact that like I wanted to beat it with either Ryan, you, or Juicy, but like I had to fit the time frames in there, and I basically just got mad at myself and knew that I was so close, but because of waiting on Ryan that I hadn't got the chance to do it, I just said fuck it and went through today and literally beat the hardest mission in the entire fucking game by myself. The entire time I was cussing myself out and getting very mad, but damn did I get it off my chest. But I don't ever just play one game, even if I'm really obsessed with one. I've just never had that to me, I guess. I don't know why. Why is everything so goddamn expensive? But I've also like just never been used to like people who didn't either handle it the same way. I think another thing too is just, like, I don't have like those groups I used to have whenever I was playing Xbox back in the day with me anymore. So like I constantly could hop in between them for different games. I don't have that anymore. So like I just constantly spend my time trying to convince you or Sean to play a game with me. And if you go for it, you go for it. If you don't, you don't. And I just make peace with that. But recently there's been a lot of like just nothing we can agree on to either play or enjoy besides like taking the piss out of Overwatch every now and then, and
one of them
that's it.
Dens again.
So, I don't know, I guess I'm still just not used to it. I think that's one of the reasons I really just didn't like Logan and Slade either, because man, they would I know Sean every now and then will throw his fit if I don't play his the game he's fucking playing with him. But like Logan and Slade are really bad about that. They'll get really pissy. So I don't know. It's just different to me, I guess. That's why I keep asking if there's something you're interested in or want to do so we can take a shot at it, but there's just nothing right now. We're in such a shitty off season of video games that it's slim fucking pickings, and we've been hitting our backlogs. But I mean, I'm aware of it. I mean, I've been hitting my backlogs and been really hopping into backwards compat games. Like I went through Sonic Unleashed, but like a month or two ago. Like I'm really scraping bottom of barrel. I enjoy that game, but I know it's not a great game for most fans. I guess I'm just more along the lines more frustrated at myself because there's just fucking nothing. I can't find anything, and there just really isn't anything to find in the first place. And I've also been constantly debating whether or not I should let Sean keep my system share, just because, like, and this is a really dumb reason, I'll admit, but like recently I really wanted to play that fucking Sonic Team Racing game, but I know the only one who will play it with me is Ryan, but he's not gonna buy it for himself because he doesn't have money. But if I gave him my system share, he would. He's literally got nothing to fucking do and shit like that. So there's times where, like, when I get a game and I'm like, I want to play it with somebody, so I'll get it for system share, and Sean doesn't even fucking touch it. Makes me wonder why he has my fucking system share in the first place. But I know the moment he loses it, he's only gonna have like fucking 5 or 6 games, even less than he constantly has. Currently has, not constantly. So, I don't know. I think I'm just getting mad at myself.
Oh, it's fine to want to play games that you want to play.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I think, honestly, dude, I'm on the verge of a fucking mental breakdown. Besides that, and all of this shit, even this stupid, trivial shit is driving me insane. And I know it's not normal. That's why I have an appointment tomorrow, but God, I fucking hate my life. I fucking called my mom while I was at work the other day, and it was a bad deal. I don't fucking know what the fuck happened to me, but I had this paranoia fucking freak out where it's partially true, but I over exaggerated things and freaked the fuck out over, like, my family being dickheads and stuff. They're still dickheads, but I guess my emotions were taking it to a level it currently wasn't at. And I got to the point where, like,
Systems activating.
My grandma called me the other day, and I know I've probably talked to you about this. I don't think I've given a lot of detail, but when she called me the other day and, like, told me we were gonna set down fucking ground rules and a bunch of other bullshit, and that we were gonna change shit at the house, and I could hear my uncle and them telling her to do shit in the background, I got pissed off because I'm the only one who's taking care of her, and I'm one of the reasons she's not actively dead, because we had to put her on a fucking diet that she wouldn't follow by herself. Someone had to be there to fucking actively force her to do it, because her stomach and shit was literally killing her. But her family decides that I'm fucking worthless and tried to tell me how to live my life and a bunch of other shit, and they've just been nagging, and then they basically wanted her to, like, put me under a set guideline of rules, and I said, you know, I just had a breakdown the other day, and I told my mom, I'm like, I don't live at this house for fucking convenience. I said, that's a plus, but I live here because I'm taking care of your mother, and yeah, I'll admit it's a cheaper option, but I pay for my own shit and stuff like that. I pay for my own bills, I do my own fucking thing, yada yada yada. And I said, I can afford a fucking house in town all to myself, because the price value is cheaper than it was in Hayes. And, like, what I was paying up at Hayes was ridiculous for sharing a room with fucking Ryan, when I can get a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom fucking here in town for, like, the same, if not less. And in Hayes, for that matter, it was all a bad deal. So basically told her, I'm like, if shit doesn't change and people keep telling me to fuck off and treat me like dog shit, I'm just gonna fucking leave. And I said, and I know it's really fucked up, because if I'm not fucking here, your mom's just gonna fucking croak, because your family will only take care of her for a fucking week, and then they'll dump her on me. And I said, but I'm tired of this bullshit. And I said, if I leave, either you're gonna put her in a fucking home, or she's gonna croak, or both.
Mr. President, welcome
And honestly, with the stress and shit I'm dealing with, I can't think rationally, and I'm dealing with a lot of emotional shit. And I said, I honestly just want to get the fuck out of here once my fucking Wi-Fi bill's over with. And I said, I honestly could pay it all off right now and just leave. And my mom freaked the fuck out and called my uncle and then all of them and told them that I was at the stage of fuck it. And then they tried to kiss my ass and told me to fucking stay because they don't want to fucking deal with their mom. And
That just sounds like a whole fuck ton of bullshit.
I just can't deal with it anymore, dude.
Yeah.
This has been an entire year of fuck me. And I can deal with stress and bullshit, but I can't deal with this much, this constantly, and in this amount of fucking succession. It's not healthy. I'm not thinking right, I'm not feeling right, I'm not doing right. It's just a bad time. And it's at the point where, like, I've always been depressed, but I've been able to handle it. But the fact that I have to seek medical help because I can't deal with my stress and anxiety, and I'm gonna have to fucking be medicated for that shit, that's not okay.
No, it's not.
I've never had to fucking do this, but, like, I mean, it was so bad at one point, I turned to my fucking brother and asked him, I'm like, who the fuck do you know sells pot? Because I'm constantly thinking about it. And I'm adamantly, like, I'm not against it as itself, but I would never fucking do it. But in that moment, I was like, I'm gonna fucking do it, because I need something. I've been having trouble breathing, I've been having fucking issues, I've been getting sick because of it. It's just a bad time. And I'm honestly at the point where, like, it doesn't matter who the fuck it is, somebody pisses me off and I'm just like, fuck it and fuck you. It's not healthy. Especially when you work in fucking customer service. Because I every day just have the urge to bite someone's fucking head off, literally. And like, I called my dad and I told him, I'm like, dude, I'm super fucked. Because he's the only one I can really talk to about this shit. Because my dad actually has struggled with depression and shit. Besides friends, I mean. But, like, my dad has constantly struggled with depression, and he had to get medicated after he got a divorce with my mom. So apparently he went to a similar place that I am currently at. And I don't know, my family's just... My family on both sides is just the worst. And they're all fuck-ups and failures and assholes. And I've never been a dick to them about it, but somehow they can preach to me from some high horse that doesn't exist.
Yeah, those people are honestly the most annoying to deal with. Just because it's like,
yeah, but the problem
you're
is...
fucking worse than I am, fuck off.
Yeah, and the problem is that's all of them. That's like all fucking 50 of them, and they're all just hitting me at once. And, dude, I was so fucked because I'm the only one in my family besides my mom who's taking care of my grandma. And when they fucking came down, they basically blamed her heart attack on me and were like, you weren't fucking paying attention to her. And I was like, I was in the room right fucking next to her, and the morning she was hurting, and I asked her if she was okay, and she told me her arm hurt, so I thought she had fallen, and she didn't have the fucking decency to tell me that she was having a fucking heart attack, and she hid it from everyone. It's not my fault, it's your mom's fault for being a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm getting pissed because she's not even telling me when she's literally dying, so there's no fucking respect. It's like you were dying and you didn't even have the fucking want, will, or way to tell me. You don't even fucking care. And then, but you'll go to everyone else and tell them. What if she'd have fucking died? I'd have to fucking live with that on my conscience. And the fact that she didn't have the fucking decency to tell me.
That would have fucked me up.
A meteor.
Yeah.
Basically, my family is worse than fucking prison inmates, but somehow they get to preach to me from some made-up bullshit. And I'm just tired of getting treated like a little fucking kid. I've got to deal with that at fucking work from a boss who literally is a 13-year-old kid in a 40-year-old's body. And I got to deal with that stress and all this stress, and I'm not in a good place right now. And I am just in no mood for bullshit, which is why I've been, I'll admit, I'm a bit more easy to agitate. That doesn't mean I have to fucking forgive Mac for that shit though. I've just never liked him. He's constantly pissed me off. But it just makes it easier for me to snap. Which in itself is not okay, but it's just where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I'm not having a good time playing multiplayer games with Sean. Like, I am and I'm not at the same time. It's like for every one good stream I have of playing video games with Sean on Overwatch, there's like 2 instances of bad shit, or Mac joining the party, or him getting overly obsessed and not wanting to play the passive game modes. When you're around, he feels more inclined, I think. But if it's like me, Drew and him, or me, Mac and him, it's just different. And I mean, he's been made painfully aware that like Mac is doing all this stupid shit, and you even said something the other day, and he just straight fucking ignored you. So
yeah,
I don't know. I don't even have the patience for Sean's bullshit, and I've been able to put up with that for a very long time.
Yeah, Mac doing all of this shit is just like, dude, just fucking stop. Like, I don't know.
I have
Mac,
on
I think,
stream.
is pretty young. Well, no, he's not. He's a fucking EMT. Never mind. It's a different one.
I was gonna say he's not super young. I have on stream, and I don't know if he's stupid. I have on stream him just like basically telling me that he fucking hated Sean, and that like he's one of the only friends he has, so he's basically stuck with him, and that he got offline because he had to deal with Sean too much and he got tired of him. And I have it in a fucking stream. I still have documented somewhere on my fucking YouTube of when I was playing Crysis 2 on that like week, that slow week, and I just told him, I'm like, dude, I straight up told Sean the other day of like my grievances, and I was just like, this is the shit pissing me off. But you also have to keep in mind he's kind of bipolar, and shit doesn't always stick with him. But I don't know, he was just kind of losing it. And I was just like, you're a two-faced cunt. And I've just been sick of him.
Mac is kind of that way. Good chunk of the time. Doing stupid bullshit.
Yeah. So but I hate whenever Sean's like, he's like my best friend, and I'm like, no, he's not. You might think that.
You also have to factor in the whole Sean would get pretty attached to people who do that sort of shit.
Yeah. I mean, we saw what it was like whenever we split from fucking Slade and Logan, where like he went back to him like 2 to 3 fucking times and did some not so commendable things. I'm just not at a good place, and I've been making that painfully aware. Like, each day is definitely not getting better. And And I thought maybe, you know, him constantly bitching about suffering from depression and shit would take that into consideration, but it honestly doesn't feel like he fucking cares. Which makes it harder to play with him, especially when he plays ranked. So like, honestly, I kind of avoid him when he plays Overwatch a bit, because if I don't join him immediately, even if I'm midstream, he gets pissed off and then it throws fucking fits, and I'm just like, I tried to be painfully aware that one time we talked to him, and I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna do my thing. And I'm like, I don't see what the big deal is, because I brought up whenever he fucking played Metal Gear for a fucking week.
He just didn't care, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just whatever. It's just, even the little things now are really getting to me, and I'm not good, and I'm physically and mentally in pain. And I'm working a lot, which isn't helping, but if I don't work, that store fucking fails, and then I'm out of a job.
I mean, have you been looking for other places of employment?
Not currently. I need to. In my spare time when I'm off work, the first day I normally get every fucked thing out of my system, and I just lie in bed most of the day, either throwing up from stress or being so sick I can't move.
Okay. What's the name of the town that you live in again? Guyman?
I'm in Oklahoma.
Systems activating.
Pizza Hut.
I can't work there. That's where that one friend that fucked me over and all that shit is.
Yeah, you're right.
Good luck out there.
Like, I can deal with him, but I can't deal with him on a daily basis. KFC?
Says that they're hiring. What the fuck is Regal? Theater. The theater?
There's a Mitchell Theater. I don't know about a Regal Theater.
Full-time team lead is, no, you can do this, but there's other parts for it. But what the fuck is Regal? There's other fucking...
We have a theater that's for plays. That might be it.
Yeah, I think it's that. This person says that the pay's not great, though.
I mean, to be fair, I make $8.50 an hour.
Rent-A-Center?
Rent-A-Center? I didn't even know we had one of those.
There's a Hibbits. Wouldn't sit
Is that part-time?
Probably. Doesn't say. Okay. Store security officer. Woohoo.
Security officer for where?
Stage stores? I don't know.
Roster stage.
Oh, that theater is actually a bartender position.
The theater has a bar? Where the fuck have I not been there sooner?
The Regal Theater that I'm talking about. Has a bar. Got a bartender position. Some manager in training at Hibbits.
Wait, manager in training at Hibbits?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'd be down for that. I have manager experience.
Yeah, all of Eagle is part-time. There's a smattering of just a few, like, you know, O'Reilly's.
I honestly need a new job because I literally my first day off in a week I took today, and like I get a message that says, "Hey, thanks for letting me know that truck called." And I said, "I shouldn't have had to let you know." And she goes, "Why the fuck not?" And I said, "Because the only thing they said was, 'Hey, we'll be there,' which we already knew." You fucking psychopath. Yeah, she has basically in the last week had her cousin fuck 2 of our employees. One of them quit, most likely for that, but she lied about it. And made up this fake story about the chick being crazy and we just didn't know it. And I'm like, I kind of hope that one of those chicks gets pregnant, just so that way she can get fired for fucking conflict of interest. I think that would be funny. And she's told me that I'm apparently treating our employees like idiots. The only employee who said that was the employee she is currently trying to get rid of and thinks is an idiot, but she'll take her word over mine. And she's basically been stealing all the overtime for herself so she can get extra money and hasn't been divvying it up between me evenly. And she's openly admitting it, which is pissing me off. And I'm the only one that moves and pushes freight. And I don't know. But she keeps telling me to fucking clean the bathrooms, and I do every night, but she never does. And we're gonna have inventory come in here real soon, which is gonna be fucking apparently hell. And I'm just kind of sitting here thinking it'd be funny if I fucking quit, like underneath her nose, and made her deal with that by herself. Which is a bit fucked, but also funny. But there was nowhere else besides those places.
I mean, when you look at like part-time shit, yeah, you've got the Regal, and then fucking like AutoZone, and then Love's, Walmart.
Which is definitely a no. Walmart is hiring right now. I might try to work there.
Yeah. I'd say
I always fail that stupid internet quest, though. Or internet test, sorry, not quest.
There's UPS as well. They're hiring.
Part-time? What's the position?
Driver. Which you wouldn't use your own. Yeah. Also, you might be the second guy in there. The UPS
might be the second.
UPS sometimes has 2 people, 1 driver and 1 runner.
Oh, okay.
And considering
be in the runner.
Considering that this says part-time air drivers, I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, here. Can you drive a manual transmission?
Nope.
Well, Maybe not then. Because it says that you must be able to. Oh well.
Why the fuck does my fucking vehicle keep disappearing? I know I can definitely check Hibbit out. I might have a plan for that one. I know there's late shifts at gas stations, which might be nice.
%90 integrity. Systems activating. Standby mode initiated.
I can't do Pizza Hut because the friend who works there and because of the girl that I fucked with that's involved with that friend's moms are the managers.
Oof.
Yeah, big oof. Walmart might be worth a try, because I do know that like recently a bunch of their employees came in telling us that like a bunch of people just quit and left them fucked. But like their base pay is higher than my manager pay at fucking Walmart, or at fucking Love's. So with none of the added stress, it's like just coming in and showing up and doing what you have to. I know Hibbit's pretty relaxed on their like whole store, and the one in town is super small too, so it wouldn't be a very hard job. And I guarantee you their base pay is about at least the same as what I make as a manager at Love's. Or at Love's, God, well, at fucking Dollar Tree, so. Honestly, every part-time position pays more than my current position as a manager, and I won't have the responsibilities, and I won't be treated by shit by a fucking crack addict. Or be working with druggies and ex-criminals, probably as much. Because Walmart does make you do background checks and shit. And most of the people that work there are either teenagers or old people, so it would probably work out. I honestly wish we had a Jimmy John's down here, because the way you describe working at that place makes me kind of wish I could have worked at one.
I mean, most are pretty chill. This one's being run like a shit show right now.
In what regards?
So it pales in comparison to yours, but so last night we were supposed to order a truck to get delivery bags, which we go through a lot of a day, and vegetables, which we go through a lot a day. And neither of those things got ordered. So by tomorrow at noon, we're out of both of those. Yeah.
Systems activating.
And the guy that was supposed to do that was in the running to become the new second or first assistant of the store. And I just kind of looked at that guy, at the guy that's going to be GM, and I was like, well, there goes his promotion. He's like, yep. And just walked away. I was like, damn. Sucks to be that guy.
Well then, does that mean... well, you don't want a management position, correct? Is that right?
I mean, I'd be okay with one, honestly. I don't...
I was going to say, because I know at first you were like, I don't want one, but now I think you might be leaning more into it.
I mean, it's one of those things of like, if he comes up to me and he's like, hey, 30 hours, run the store, I'd be like, fuck it, yeah, let's go. For the summer, but it's like, once it gets down to fucking school, I'm gonna be like, I only want 20 hours. I'll run the shift for those 20 hours, but that's that. And I'm like, it's too much. So, yeah. But the guy already said a few times how there's GM, there's his first assistant, then there's his second assistant.
Shift leads.
And then there's shift leads, and he's already said that I'm on his fucking radar for shift leads, because I've already shown that I'm like, hey, I fucking know what's going on. And it's already sounding like the guy that is currently the second assistant is gonna be fucking fired because he doesn't do his job. He was straight up already almost fired. It was like, funny. It's just like, the current GM also isn't that great, but he's not a bad person, he just doesn't know how to
The one that's
GM
about to
the
take
store.
his place, though, is the one that you get along with, right?
Yeah, I get along with the current GM too. Like, after not even being there for a full week, I already have a couple of my permissions back that I had at the other Jimmy John's. I was a shift lead, basically, at the other one, just without the pay.
You just weren't paid for it, yeah.
Uh-huh. Like, if a manager stepped out, he'd be like, Josiah, you're in charge, and I'd be like, this is a terrible idea. But okay. Yeah, that straight up, my third day at this Jimmy John's, they were like, Josiah, you're in charge! And I was like, this is not how this should work. Like, I should not be in charge right now. This is day 3.
But I think that, like, honestly, you're a good worker.
Yeah.
And their lack of having good workers, they immediately know what one looks like because they're not used to it.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. The Jimmy John's I came from had been open for 10 years by a man and ran by a man that had worked in one for 10 years. So he taught all of his employees just like how shit works. the newest person that trained me how to do a job was working in the Jimmy John's longer than this one had been open. So, people who have been at this one for a year or two, I already know more about the store and how shit works than they do. Like, I know how to order inventory. I was never told how to, but because they were training a new manager, he was like, Josiah, we need to talk as I do this, because I need to run numbers by somebody else. And it was like, fucking fine, let's do this shit. So I just followed him around the entire time, basically being taught how to do inventory of the store, because he needed someone else to bounce the ideas off of. And I was like, yeah, this is fine. And that was at the other store. But yeah, like, and people are looking at me and they're like, Jesus Christ, you know what you're doing, and you're better at it than all of us. And I was like, it's fine, whatever. Like, everyone's like, we had a really hectic day one day. It was like, oh, that's the worst rush I've ever been through. And I was like, it's over pretty soon, isn't it? Everyone's like, what? I was like, this is not nearly as bad as what I had to do with the other
Hayes.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking know. It's like, I worked at fucking Love's for the longest time dealing with jack-offs and idiots. And, like, everyone at this fucking Dollar Street complains about, like, the most trivial shit. And, oh, it's gonna be a hard shift. And I go, fuck you. And I basically got hired at this one because I had so many fucking qualifications. The manager's like, sweet. And the manager doesn't go, sweet, you're exactly what I need. The manager goes, sweet, you're what I need exactly to not work as much and have you take all the work. Which is why she's no longer there, but still. She's there because she didn't want to work at all, and like as a manager position, apparently she didn't really have to work at all. And it was super fucked. And it was just a bad situation, I guess. But the fucking lady that takes her step, when I started working there, the assistant manager, who is now the head manager, was late to every shift and had so many fucking personal problems. The manager that sucked dick and quit because she was a piece of shit thought that this lady was a piece of shit. And this lady is now, who is going to be who's supposed to be the other assistant manager, is now the active manager, whose current idea of running the store is fuck it.
Fuck it, if it burns, bitch boys.
But I'll take all the overtime and not do my job. Is basically what she does. But then she wants me to work fucking 46, 47 hours, but to make sure that I'm like doing these specific clock-ins to where I'm not getting as much time. Basically, like, we don't have to take our lunch breaks because if you work a certain amount of hours, you're given 2, but the second one's optional. But she's trying to force me to take my second so that could cut hours off and get her more overtime of her sitting on her ass doing nothing while I got less hours. And like, I'll come in and work extra shifts, and then she's like, and then you could have the next day off, or just I'll cut your hours this. And I'm like, that's not how that works. And she goes, what do you mean? She's like, everybody else wants less hours. And I'm like, yes, but I don't work 25 fucking hours and say fuck it like the rest of you. I said, if I come in to work an extra shift, I want those fucking hours. If you're not going to let me have those hours and keep them permanently, I'm not going to come in and work that extra shift.
Yeah, it's like, I'm coming in to help you.
So she'd been doing that and then changing my shift, but not telling me till like after, and like really fucked me over on hours, because I should have had like 60 hours of overtime one week. But she's like, oh no, fuck it. But then she gets like fucking 60 hours because she shows up, like, I work more hours than she does most of the time, but the way it's scheduled, it looks like she does. It's like this really stupid fucking thing. But she comes in on extra shifts to do shit she should have already fucking done to get more hours and cut my hours. And she's supposed to do schedule on her work time and whenever she gets spare time, because it does get slow in that fucking store. But she decides that on weekends she's just going to come in because her boyfriend is a piece of shit, druggy just like her, and they can't actually stand each other for longer than a day, which is why he works a lot, and she tries to get out of the house. So she tries to get out of the house to come to the fucking place to work, so that way she doesn't have to deal with him. But then she's cutting my hours and fucking me over for it, and getting extra hours of overtime, and then rubbing it in my face. All the while having fucking panic attacks and freaking the fuck out, and making me do her job, and then not showing me the shit I'm supposed to do or know, and then throwing a fit because I don't know it when the manager left without training any of us.
I'm gonna be just blunt, dude. Just fucking go and like right now, if you can, open up a fucking computer and start applying for fucking Walmart.
Yeah, I should. Well, I just got a fucking present that said double fuck you right now. Guess what that was?
What is it?
My dog just had fucking explosive diarrhea all over my room.
Oh, great.
I'll be back. I'm gonna end my stream.
Yeah. You fix